Hi everyone! I hopefully didn't scare anybody. Hello everyone! Hi senseis! It's Arcie. Welcome back to another official Blue Archive live stream. I can't believe we're here. I can't believe we have done so many streams together. And so today we will be celebrating CM Arcie, me, my 1 year of live streaming for Blue Archive. Wow, oh my chat paused, my chat lagged. Hi everyone! Oh, thank you for the happy anniversaries! Sensei, this is our anniversary. We've been streaming together for 1 year. We are going to have a really fun stream. So we're not going to be playing any Blue Archive today, but we set up really fun things to do. First and foremost, I want to take a moment to truly thank all of our senseis that have been watching my live streams for the past year. If you've been here for the whole year, if you've only been here since last month, if you are just new today, thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me, and this is my favorite part of my job. Oh, okay. That's enough. I'm getting so like flesh in my cheeks. So for today, as I was mentioning, we will be doing some fun activities. We will be having some Q&A activities. If you remember from the end of last stream, we had a Discord event where you were welcome to ask Arcie anything. So today we're gonna go through some of the questions that we picked out, maybe some live questions. We are also gonna take a look back through memory lane. So we're gonna look back through the whole past year of live streams. We won't watch every video, of course, but we might have some things planned for that too. Very excited, very happy. Oh, joining me actually will be, let me make sure I have this set up properly. Joining me will be Mod Sensei. So I have, here's a little tiny window preview of it. I have Mod Sensei joining me. Oh, it's a hold on. Let me make this one a little bit bigger. There we go. Hopefully, Sensei, you can read that. I have Mod Sensei joining me, and so he will be communicating with me through this little Google Doc window, and he'll be helping me pick out some questions. He'll maybe provide some commentary. I would like to shout out Mod Sensei for being here with me during the stream. He's here with me always during my streams, as you may know from chat, but Mod Sensei wakes up so early in the morning. He lives in South Korea, so right now it's morning for him and there might be a little bit of a delay in time, but that's the reasoning. So, oh, gosh, I'm excited. I know we have a lot today. I'm really happy. Okay, let's see, what do I want to do first? I have so much planned that I don't know where to start. I think maybe we can start with Mod Sensei. So Mod Sensei was kind enough to help me with a video, and so I wasn't allowed to look at the video in advance. Mod Sensei prepared this for me, and so how do I go from here? I wasn't allowed to watch it. I had a friend help me set it up, that way I really wouldn't spoil anything, and so hopefully it's safe for me to watch too, but we're gonna do a live viewing of it together. Oh, is volume okay? Okay, sounds okay? Okay, thank you, Senseis, yay! Oh, test. Sensei's typing. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna be getting used to that. I think maybe we should... Here, let me swap over and make this a little bit larger. I have a scene where... There we go. Mod Sensei is a little bit larger and a little bit easier to read now. Hopefully this works out. Mod Sensei, is it alright if I show the video and if I watch it for the first time too? Oh, the lag. Oh, yes, by the way, everybody, say hello to Mod Sensei. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show this video. Sensei, I'm ready to feel a little bit vulnerable and a little bit nervous. So, Mod Sensei, I'm sorry. I'm going to hide your chat. Let me move my streaming software. Here we go. Let me also turn my BGM off because I think this has audio. Oh, gosh, now it's so quiet. Okay. I'm going to play this. Let's watch it together for the first time, Senseis.
Hi Arcie, this is Mod Sensei. Sorry, did the funny voice scare you? Great! It's so hard to believe that it's already been over a year since we started working together to create the official Blue Archive live streams for all our Sensei. I'm terrible at writing letters, so let me get straight to it. Happy 1-year anniversary, Arcie! When we started streaming in July 2023, I had my concerns about planning, interacting, and now moderating and editing the streams because it was all completely new to me. But I think it was your positive enthusiasm and support that brought us this far. I'd like to thank you for all your efforts over the last year in making each stream informative and entertaining. I'm so lucky to have met you, and I hope to continue making more fun streams with you for years to come. Many thanks, Mod Sensei. P.S. I have a small request to make. Would you be so kind to sing Kyrie Eleison song by Mika in the game? I'd really appreciate it.
Wait. Wait. That was so much to digest. Hold on. I'm gonna pull the video back up and come to the end. Let me rewatch this. Oh, no, it doesn't want to show. Please. That was so much. Sensei. I feel so embarrassed from that. Thank you, Mod Sensei. That is so sweet. I'm gonna get sentimental. I didn't bring tissues. When we first started streaming together a year ago, honestly, I didn't really know what to expect. And I definitely did not expect that voice. Let me see if I can have this visible. I want to be able to show this. Okay, I got it. Let me pull it up to the end. Not that. We'll get to that too. Wait. Okay, Sensei, let's go line by line. Wow. Thank you so much, Mod Sensei, for your feelings and for expressing this. I also had my concerns for our streams, but I'm so happy that they've turned into what they have. We've tried a lot of different things and we've come really far with everything that we've shown and everything we've tried. And so I don't know, this means the world to me. I feel like I don't even have words. I'm so happy that we have worked together collaboratively so much, and so I absolutely am looking forward to making more content and more streams with you. Thank you, Mod Sensei. Oh, Sensei's in chat. This was so sweet. I remember when Mod Sensei gave me this video, he said, "Don't watch it. Don't look at it. Don't even think about looking at it." And so I knew that it would be intimidating and a little bit scary. That makes sense. But moving on to the second half of this, there's the small request. Would I be so kind to sing Kyrie Eleison, sung by Mika? There was one caveat to this. So I have tried singing live on stream, and it's a little bit tricky. There's sometimes desync issues or sometimes issues with lining up with the BGM. So instead, last night, I recorded a version of Kyrie Eleison just for this, just in case. So I, feeling very vulnerable, have that video for stream if senseis are okay with that. It was a little bit out of my comfort zone, even though I'm for those of you who know, even though I'm a singer, I wanted to still try to copy Mika's voice and her tone because Mika has such a soft, angelic tone. And so it was really, really tricky. But I have this video and I would love if we watched it together. So, let me pull this video up. Let me close Mod Sensei's video. Okay. Senseis, please be gentle with me. This is my first time singing with you, and so I hope you enjoy this. Please listen to Mika's Kyrie Eleison. I feel so vulnerable from that. I hope that was okay, senseis. I know that Mika has such a beautiful voice and she is so incredible on her own, and so I hope that it was at least comparable in a way. Okay, I need to put some BGM back on. I'm feeling so flushed and embarrassed from that. Okay, we'll have this in the background. Hopefully this is loud enough. Thank you everybody for your sweet comments. You are so sweet. Okay, moving on from that, gosh, how do I need to like get my brain back together. Moving on from that, I'm gonna try to pull up Mod Sensei one more time just to see if this will work. But if not, that's okay. I know that there was some lag issues. I'm gonna keep this up while I kind of talk through also. So, Senseis. We've been streaming together for so long, right? I think we could take a quick look, a quick scroll through our YouTube videos that we've produced together. So, I have my YouTube playlist pulled up. Actually, sorry, Mod Sensei, I said I was going to pull up our document, and then I lied immediately because I have to pull up this. But I have our playlist. Ta-da! You guys, look at this. We have so many videos together, so many, everything. Shorts, videos, live streams. I'm really, really kind of blown away by this. Looking through all of the nostalgia, I have done so many things, and I've worn so many costumes, so many versions of Arona. I'm so happy to have so many incredible outfits, just like the one I'm wearing. You already know that I am such a big fan of the outfits that we get to wear for our streams, and you know that it's something that I look forward to. I love all of my sensei's input regarding it as well. And so let's take a look at some of the contents and kind of talk about the outfits, talk about the contents, without clicking into them. We'll just kind of do like a small overview. We also have a video for this, but we'll get to the video at the end. Starting, first things first. My very first introductory stream, I remember the incredible nerves that I had going into this. I don't normally get super bad stage fright when I'm streaming, but there was something about presenting myself as Arona that made me so nervous and vulnerable. There was a moment I remember where I kind of doubted myself, and I had moments of doubt like, oh, will senseis, will they like me? Will they think that I'm not cute enough like Arona? Will they think, you know, XYZ? All of the reasons that were running through my mind and making me nervous. But I kind of came to found over time through all of our videos a lot of comfort in knowing that we have so many lovely viewers and so many lovely senseis that just come here for me. And so, beyond thankful for that, Sensei, I'm going to be thanking you so much throughout the stream. I hope that's okay. So, first live stream, when I finished it, there was such a rush of adrenaline. I don't even remember the content that we did, but there was such a moment of nerves and adrenaline and excitement overall. It was a project that I was really looking forward to working on for a long time, and now look at us a year later. Anyway, let's move on from that. So, our second stream was with Mika. Actually, how funny, it feels like we've kind of come full circle, haven't we? I remember our Mika stream so vividly. I remember kind of just learning a little bit about Blue Archive as a whole, and how popular Mika was, and how incredible of a student she is, and I use her all the time. I use her all the time for like every content. But this stream really kind of put into perspective to me how passionate our senseis are, and my heart, I could feel it growing. I could feel every single sensei's adoration and love and confidence for the game, and that really became so inspiring for me. I'm getting really emotional all over again. Moving on from Mika, we had Sakurako. I loved this stream. Sakurako and going through her polls were, I remember, a little bit turbulent, but they were still exciting. And it was the first time that I felt so much love from our senseis during my lucky polls. I loved it. There's not too much more for me to say about that. So, we'll move on. Of course, our fourth stream had Toki and Nagisa, both super beautiful students. Toki still evades me to this day. I still have not been able to pull her. but that's okay. Someday she'll be mine. It was such a rush. It was a rush to learn about so many different kinds of students, and once I started learning about Toki, I started learning a lot more about Blue Archive's main story, and so it really piqued my interest and my love for storytelling. I got really enthralled in that. I feel like I'm taking up a lot of time on this, so I'm gonna kind of keep going. Of course, we've had, starting after our 4th stream, Mod Sensei started putting together these highlight videos. And these highlight videos became something that were so fun. They were experimental, and there was a lot of editing, a lot of memes, which I really, really, really love. But there was something about it that felt so special, because I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's making content about me. Like, this is blowing my mind. It was also around this time too that I noticed some YouTube channels also making content, so thank you to all of our VA content creators. I love it. I love seeing when I'm in things. But moving on, we have New Year's in Kibodos. This was fun. This was when I got to wear my kimono, which I think I have this prepared. Yes, okay. So I already had my kimono prepared. The other outfits are going to take me a little moment to swap into. But our kimono outfit is one of my favorites. If I had to rank them, I have a couple different lined up in my mind, but maybe we'll take a quick look at all of our outfits at the end. Wearing the kimono for New Year's in Kibodos felt so special. There's something about it. It was really like an experience, and this is kind of where I began feeling a lot more comfortable streaming. Okay, without getting too sentimental, we moved on from then, and we finally got to the magical girl outfit. It's like an idol outfit, magical girl. This became such a fan favorite on behalf of all of our senseis, and so I, of course, just like you, fell instantly in love. Let me see. Let me pull it back. I can't. Oh, it's this cocky. We had our lovely, lovely magical girl outfit with our beautiful toggle with the wand. I love it. This has been my staple outfit. As you know from today, we started with it, and it became so fun. Okay, moving on from here, how do we go? We've had New Year's, we had our 2nd anniversary special for Blue Archive, which in a couple videos up, I was lucky enough to go to South Korea for the first time. I was able to go back a little bit later, and we'll get there. But this was like the biggest opportunity. This was like me getting to see senseis live in person and seeing everybody express their love and their emotions and seeing such beautiful art being made. I was so happy about this, overjoyed, over the moon. And it was unlike no other to meet the devs. It was truly a very, very special moment, and I'm always going to cherish this moment in my heart. Moving along, we had Christmas time. So we had our Santa outfit. Let me see if I can pull up the Santa outfit. Senseis, don't look. I have to hide my model really quickly. Don't look. Christmas time came around, and I remember Christmas felt so fun. It felt so fun in Kibodos. I remember seeing everybody's reactions to it too was really interesting for me. Okay, here's the Christmas outfit. I didn't really get a whole lot of time to use this because it was such a special occasion, but it's so lovely. It turned out so nicely. And it moves really well too. This was included in one of our Discord contests where senseis were able to draw me. I remember thinking that it was so fun, and I loved looking at all of the entries that had the Santa outfit. Okay, moving on from here, we had some more streams to kick off to 2024 again with our kimono outfit. which was super fun. This was when my luck really started picking up. We started getting a lot more momentum with our polls, and I want to attribute all of my luck to Sensei's. At this time around, we started introducing a couple more uniforms and outfits. So we had, next was the swimsuit outfit. Let me see if I can find that one too. I know swimsuit outfit was very popular among Senseis, and I had a moment of guilt when we first brought it out because I had a slight issue with the green screen on the outfit. It's still embarrassing to me to this day, but I've learned from those mistakes and we're improving. Okay, here is the swimsuit outfit. Ooh, I'm a little bit tall. Let me move myself down. Here's our swimsuit outfit, rendering perfectly, no transparency issues. This looks so good. I know that this one was a really big favorite, and so I totally see the appeal in it. I remember really vividly a lot of the summertime events too. I thought that they were really, really enticing for me gameplay-wise. Alright, after swimsuit, we had the cheerleader costume. This one was one of my favorites too. I know that I've said that about so many, but let me get this. The cheerleader outfit. Ooh, it hits so good. Okay, I got it. Ta-da! This one was really fun. I absolutely loved the Kiboto's Halo Festival. And I loved getting to dress up for it and play the part. Cheer for us, Sensei. Sensei, I cheer for you every day. Truly. Okay, a moment of appreciation. It's truly our cheer power. Let's see. We had a couple streams afterwards for Ichikasumi. Very fun special. These are a little bit more self-explanatory. Ichika and Kasumi were such beautiful students. I feel like I don't have the proper words to explain it. You know what I mean, Sensei. Moving on from that, we had our lovely Railgun Tea collab. Now, I do have that outfit. Let me also pull it up. This was a really fun and special outfit for me. When I found out that we would be having this content, I was so smiley and giddy. It was really fun. Okay, there she is. Let me show her to you, Sensei. Here was our collab outfit that we had made. It turned out so nicely. Smiling Arona in this outfit looks really beautiful too. She even looks good with a pout, I remember. Oh, it just looks so feisty. Okay, without getting carried away. Lastly, after that, we came a little bit more full circle and came back to 2020, 2024, and Anime Expo, and everything, which, Sensei, I won't be talking about it today, but I hope that you enjoyed Anime Expo if you went, or if you've seen any videos around. Okay, let me get back dressed into my Magical Girl outfit. Thank you for going down memory lane with me, Sensei. That was really fun. For all of my senseis that have seen me through all of my outfits, it means so much to me. Ta-da! Oop, I'm a little bit tall. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Centered myself a little bit. That was fun. We've had so many costume changes, so many videos of content. I can't wait to make more. So now that we've looked at all of these videos in a playlist, I know that we have a video made. So, senseis, would you like to watch a video about all of my funniest moments picked out as a little collage? I'd love to pull that up. Let me get that ready. I have it right here. We'll take a look at it together. I'll probably feel a little bit embarrassed, but that's okay. Okay, here we are. Maybe this is a consequence of always talking about my luck lately. After being so lucky this past year, one of my moderators complained to me about about failing Misaki's pickup 100 times, which apparently is a true story, and so RIP to that moderator. I'm so sorry. Wait, was I not supposed to say that? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, moderator sensei. No. Thank you for the luck, honestly, everyone. Even though I got both of my recruit polls, I think I still have to do the tongue twister. 22 tutors tutored 22 talented students to triumph in the 2024 tournament. My team wants me to say this 3 times. I'm determined. Ready? 22 tutors tutored 22 talented students to triumph in the 2024 tournament. 22 tutors tutored 22 talented students to triumph in the 2024 tournament. 22 tutors tutored 22 talented students to triumph in the 2024 tournament. Ah! Sensei, I wonder if I could still do that. Hold on, let me pull back. Can I still do this right? This tongue twister? 22 tutors tutored 22 talented students to triumph the 2024 tournament. Okay, apparently I can't. One more time. 22 tutors tutored 22 talented students to triumph in the 2024 tournament. That was a little bit better. Okay. We'll keep going with the video. Tutors tutored 22 talented students to triumph in the 2024 tournament. Ah! Oh no, I totally fumbled on the second one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Miyu, we can do this. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I remember that. I remember that frustration. Hold on, back it up. Sensei, why did you edit it like that? No. Moments before disaster. What? The bouldering minigame was so hard. I kept to my promise though. I remember later in that stream I said that I would go back and I would complete it, and I did, and it took me I think it took me 3 hours to do. I don't want to talk about it, but it was really tricky. Okay. I mean, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt the video. All of the emotions are coming back through me. We'll keep going. Okay. We can do this. We're good. Oh, sorry, senseis. That was really... Okay, we're good. No, we're good. We're good. It got so hard so fast. Okay. These little moments that are like little breaks are deceiving because they look like they're gonna get so much harder. Oh my gosh, I'm speeding up. What is with this little platform? Okay, we're good. No, we're good. Oh, easy. Do you think we'll get to 10k first for Shiroko? First try? Oh gosh. No. Okay. I remember this one too. This one, that was so unfair. Also, Sensei, why didn't anybody tell me that I kept like gulping and like holding my breath? So weird. I sound so weird when I'm like breathing hard and nervous. Nobody called me out on it. Okay, let's continue with the video. This is reigniting something in me. Is this gonna be harder somehow? Oh, she's on a bicycle. Oh, Sensei's her. Oh, double jump. Oh, maybe this makes it harder now that there's double jump. Wow. Oh, okay. I see. It's so scary because you can't see where the next platform is. And I really like the bicycle. What is it? The bicycle belt? We're so... We We're so in it. It's those ones where you barely clip the edge that are so scary. Oh, and like this. Ah! How did she do that? I think this goes to show how talented Shiroko and Sumire are. Watching that makes me want to go back and do it all over again. That was one of the mini games that I could never complete. I remember my high score was trash. Let me move myself. Oh no, actually I'm okay. I'm okay here. Oh, Senseis. That was really fun. I hope that I can make more fun content-wise clips like that in the future. Maybe I'll be a little bit more unapologetic. Like maybe I will be happy to make a fool of myself. Like when Sensei said that I was barking like a dog. All of my... Thank you for enjoying it, Senseis. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate it. Wow, that was... It was a little bit embarrassing, but that's okay. That's the fun in it. I know that there have been so many other fun moments in our time together. I think of all of the times that I've read different main story dialogue. Like any time I would be reading the game development dialogue, I remember cracking up and losing it. It was really fun. That makes me so happy to go back and see everything. You can really kind of see how I've changed throughout those videos too, like just my demeanor or my comfortability. So thank you for letting me get so comfortable with you guys. I really love it, Senseis. Remember the dog squeaks? Senseis! Wait, no. You can't say it too. Even then, that's so embarrassing when you admit it also. I'm almost tempted to ask if there's any moment in particular that Sensei remembers where you appreciated our content or one of my live streams, but I don't want to put you on the spot. Just think about it. Let's see. I have a couple questions. So I know that we had our Discord event questions. We also have some live questions that I'm going to be pulling. So if now is a good time, I would love to start our Q&A session. I plan on taking a little bit of time for this just because I want to really thoroughly go through all of our questions and all of our answers. And so, without further ado, I do have a little disclaimer. So, for all of our beloved senseis that are joining me for today's live stream, please join me in a Q&A. If you remember from last stream, we also invited the Q&A on Discord via the contest. We will be pulling some of those questions for use today, but also we will be reviewing some questions from the YouTube live chat as well as the Discord channel, #CM Arcie livestream. So, if you're not already a part of our Discord, the Blue Archive Discord is absolutely bumping always. It's super busy and super popular. So if you're not already in our Discord, I highly encourage you to join it. You can also ask a question here in YouTube chat. Mod Sensei is going to help me in picking out these questions. So, originally, we were going to use the Google Doc, but it might be a little bit too laggy. So, instead, we'll be doing it live. For that, let me swap my model over. Oops, sorry. Sorry, Sensei, I'm closing your blah blah. I think we're gonna start with live questions first, and then I think that I have Discord event questions. So, let me keep a lookout. Oh, thank you for posting the Discord link in chat also. Senseis, if you have not already joined it, please do. I love snooping around and being nosy and reading through everything. Hey, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. As Mod Sensei said in chat, please be considerate when typing questions if possible. Hey, let's see. I think I got all of my disclaimers out of the way. So, without further ado, Senseis, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. We may or may not use your question, and I hope that that's okay. But if we do use your question, thank you so much for asking. Mod Sensei pulled up the first one for me. Arcie, are you cute because you're funny, or are you funny because you're cute? Well, this... I don't want to say that I'm either, because I don't want to have a big head about it. I definitely feel like I'm cute because I'm funny, because I feel like the cute comes from the funny. I know that this is a joke question, but it still kind of has me thinking. Hey, what school in Cubotos would you enroll in if you could? Oh, this is tricky. Obviously, my heart is with the Arius squad, but I feel like me as a person, I feel like I would belong in Millennium. I have that preppy feeling about me, that like preppy clean feeling, and so I think Millennium is the school that would be best for me. But I don't know, maybe I just want to be closer to Yuka. Okay, this next question is, will I get a Plana model? It's hard to tell. I guess I don't know the future. Wink wink, nudge nudge. But for now, I love my models. I love all of my Arcie costumes, all of my Arona cosplays. I love looking and reading chat to see Sensei's answers also. I know that I'm going to be talking about myself a lot, but I also really love reading everything. Thank you, Senseis. Okay, here's the next question. Arcie, will you ever do more drawing streams? I would love to. So, Sensei, I didn't bring any of my drawings with me today, but I've been working on so many. I have really truly been trying to practice, like I said I would for my New Year's resolution. So, I've done a couple different drawings of certain students that I really have found love for. So, one of my most recent drawings is of Moe, because I think that she was so cute and she has such a fun expression. I've also done, of course, so many sketches of Arona now. I'm trying to think of some other students that I love. I think next I'm interested in drawing Karin, because I think that she has such a beautiful look to her. I feel very inspired by the time of year, and I know that her events around this corner, typically. So I find a lot of love for her. I think I'll try to draw her next. The next question is, which stories, event, main story, do I love the most? Ooh, this is a tricky question. Let me think of events. So, when it comes to events, I have a short answer and a long answer. So, short answer, there was most recently, I think it actually just ended last week. It was the camping event. I really loved this event because not only did I get to learn about so many students that I wasn't really familiar with, but there was a part in the camping event where you could cook curry. And I would try so hard to make the perfect curry. So I kept getting a lot of simple vegetable curries. I would get like the cursed, ugly, like mushy curry. And then I kept getting so many fish head curry. And I don't know why, but all of the fish heads just looked so unappealing to me, and I love curry, so it felt really conflicting. As far as the main story, I feel like this is the easy answer, but I really loved the whole story for the Eden Treaty, and so I believe that was just all of Volume 3. I thought that it had such a dynamic story, and it was the first time that I had so much love and admiration for the depth of the story. No, don't get me wrong. Before that, when we were going with the makeup club work and all of the storylines for the game development club, I loved those just as much, but there was some kind of chef's kiss to the Eden Treaty and the story with that. So senseis, if you haven't done it yet, please do it. I want to hear your reaction to the main story. They are so fun. Okay, Sensei pulled so many questions for me. Blah blah blah, where was I next? What is my favorite Blue Archive OST? Oh, this is a very fun question. So I have an easy answer right off the bat. I think OST, I think it's 172 is my favorite. Hold on, Sensei, can I pull it up for you actually? I have it prepared. I have, where is it? Senseis, if you know 172, it's so good. I think it's in here. Okay, let me mute my normal BGM and pull it out. It just got so much better the longer it went on. Sensei, I'm so sorry if it hurt your ear. The recorder is like just truly too good. This is the absolute banger. This is the best theme that Blue Archive has. Wow. I don't even have words. Aside from that, I do have an actual answer. Let me see. I also have it pulled up. I believe it's theme 117, I think is the name of it. The title for it is Karaku Rhythm. I think I'm saying that correctly. I should also have that too. Let me make sure I have that. Yeah. Let me blast it. Those are the themes that I really love. Hopefully you also loved those bangers. I am so in love with Blue Archive's music. Ever since kind of dating back to the 2-year anniversary when I was in Korea, I was lucky enough to see some live DJ performances from our composers, and it was such a magical moment for me. I was able to see more live music at the 2-year anniversary as well, and so that was really special. And 2.5-year anniversary. And most recently at Anime Expo, there was more live DJ booths with Mitsukiyo, and I was just so happy over the moon. Okay, let me move on to some more questions. I'm sorry for deafening you with the music too, senseis. I'm so sorry. Let's see. What's my favorite OST? What's my favorite food? Oh, so I talked a little bit about this when I talked about the event, but I love curry. I absolutely love Japanese style curry the most. I think that it's so rich and so flavorful. And so ideally for me, my ideal plate of food would be a big beautiful bed of rice with nice rich curry on the side and vegetables like potatoes, carrots, onions, like a really simple but sweet. And then topped with some melty cheese and maybe like some crispy garlic on top, maybe. I think to that is true love for me. But aside from that, let's see, moving on. I think this question is, what's my favorite dog species? When it comes to dogs, there are so many. I really like Shar-Pei dogs, if you're familiar with them. They're so like wrinkly and like brain dogs. They're so, I don't know how to explain them. They have so much skin that they're so wrinkly. I think Shar-Pei dogs are really cute because of how unique they look. Similarly, I really love Chow Chows. I think that Chow Chow dogs are so cute. They are super big and fluffy and loyal to their owners, and they also have blue tongues. How cool is that? Besides that, I'm trying to think. There's another breed of dog, and the name is escaping me right now, but senseis, it's maybe somebody in chat knows. It's the kind of dog that has like the really big nose. I think it's so funny saying that. This really big nosed dog is so cute to me. I think based on the 3 dogs that I've given, they're all a little bit strange looking. And I think that's part of their appeal. I like dogs that are unique. And so those would probably be my top 3. You might not know this, I actually really love cats though. So I'm a huge fan of cats in addition to dogs. Moving on from that question. Ooh, I like this question. If I were to hang out with someone from the Problem Solver for a whole day, who would I hang out with? Right off the bat, I have 2 thoughts. So my gut feeling is I know that I would love Aru. I know that Aru would be so fun to hang out with and that she would be so so silly without trying. But aside from that, who else would I enjoy? It's tricky to say. My heart definitely goes with Aru. I remember when I first saw Aru, she was so beautiful and I love her aesthetic and I love her outfit, the tone of her voice, like everything is so perfect. But I think aside from that, I would really love to hang out with Kayoko. Kayoko is one of the first Blue Archive characters that I drew on my own time for fun, and I remember really like vibing with her whole look. I love her piercings and I love her little black streak in her bangs and her ponytail, and I think that those little details make it so special, and I don't know, maybe if I hung out with her for a whole day, I would just admire her all day. But that's okay. Sorry, Sensei. I think I cheated when I gave you 2 answers. Problem Solver Club is just too good. Moving on from that, let's see. Arcie, do you have plans to stream assaults? Ooh, this is interesting. When they come up, but I think I'll only do the practice rounds for them just because I wouldn't want to mess with any of the rankings because, Sensei, as you know, I am a top percentile gamer. I'm absolutely #1 head of the leaderboard, and so it wouldn't be fair to everybody if I participated in the rankings. Me lying through my teeth. I would just play so lowly. But I think that it would still be fun. Maybe in my personal time, I'll get a little bit better at them, and you might not know it, but I might already be on some leaderboards. Moving on from this, it looks like that is the conclusion of all of the live questions that we'll be pulling. And so thank you so much, everybody, for participating in our live questions. We also have some pre-picked questions from Discord, so let me also pull those up. If I didn't get around to answering your question this time around, I am so sorry, but I will go back and I will read all of the questions that you provide in the VOD later. Hey, let me move on to our Discord questions. Let's see. Oh gosh, I still have the recorder on this on the scene. Sorry, that jump scared me. Okay, moving on to our Q&A Discord event questions, starting with first things first. Some questions might overlap a little bit, and if that's the case, then I'll kind of quickly go through them. Starting with number 1. How did it feel cosplaying as Arona ever since you first appeared on stream? I talked about this a little bit when I was reminiscing, but my time as Arona has really changed a lot. At first, it was honestly extremely intimidating to cosplay as Arona, but I'm still myself no matter what, and I know that it can be a little bit strange for some viewers that enter our stream and expect me to be as cute as Arona, which honestly, frankly, is impossible. She's so incredibly adorable, and I'm so honored to be cosplaying her. So at first, it felt a little bit like imposter syndrome, if you know what I mean. However, I am so incredibly thankful for our viewers. I'm so happy for everybody that has accepted me, and I don't want to repeat myself too much, so I'm going to move on from this one. Thank you, Sensei, for asking this question. Moving on to number 2, I have... Ooh, what is CM Arcie's favorite genre of music? This is a tricky one. It's hard for me to put my taste on one kind of music. I, of course, have such a love for EDM, and I'm so happy that Blue Archive composers are so down for that. It makes me really happy, and it's like listening to the music that I love all the time. But aside from that, I will narrow it down to 2 different types if I can. And of course, this theme starts playing. When I was in music university, before becoming a streamer, I studied a lot of classical songs like French and German love songs. A lot of these are Liebeslieder, if you are, familiar with the lingo. But with that, and singing all of those old-timey songs and all of those old 1800s, 1700s songs, I fell in love with how much depth and meaning that kind of music had. And so that's where a lot of my love came for them. Casually, I really like music that's easy to sing to, so I will often find myself just listening to casual indie music or music that I can hum along to. But, of course, there's nothing better than strong EDM and something that really gets your heart beating. Hey, moving on to question number 3. What is my favorite thing to eat? Ooh, I know we just talked about this. I love curry, so I'm not gonna drool over it anymore. Moving on to question number 4. What do I think pyro tastes like? It has to be sweet like a rock candy, right? Like, I think that's everybody's first impression when they look at Pyro. It has to be sweet. It has to be kind of crunchy. Like, Sensei, have you seen those viral realistic rock candies on social media? You know, the ones that like genuinely look like rocks? I think that's maybe what it could taste like, or what it might be. Just something really crunchy and sweet. Okay. Moving on to question number 5. I'm gonna lose track really quickly, so hopefully that's okay. I like this question. Hey Arcie, out of the game development department members, who do you like the most? How do I have to pick only one? This is complicated. I really love our twins, so I love Midori and Momoi, and they have such good synergy, but if I have to separate them and pick only one, that's cruel. But on the same hand, I really love Alice. But you also can't forget about Yu's Queen and her big forehead. I don't know if I can pick a favorite. I think my gut instinct is Midori and Momoi, but between them I can't pick. Thank you for this tricky question, Sensei. Let's move on to our next question. What is my favorite OST and why? Mine is Ri Aoharu. Aoharu is such a beautiful song. I know we talked about that a little bit earlier and I blasted everybody's eardrums out, I'm so sorry. But those would be my answers from earlier. Definitely 172 and 117. Let's see. Next question is... Mod Sensei, what is this? Is CM Arcie cute or super cute? I think this is for you to decide, Sensei. But thank you, Mod Sensei. Our next question in line is... If I could join any club in Blue Archive, which club would I pick? Well, I kind of mentioned it earlier. I don't think that I would be cool enough to be part of Aria's squad. So realistically, maybe I would instead fit into the school lunch club. I think that'd be fun. I could learn some recipes from Jody. That'd be really cool. Kind of similarly too, though, there's the Gourmet Research Society, and that seems really fun. I've always been really fascinated with Akari and her ability to eat so much food, and so I think I would really love to be her friend if I could be part of that club. I don't know, these are ending up to be like food clubs. Okay, our next question is... What student has my favorite Halo design? I'd love to know. Halo designs. Oh gosh, there's so many. Well, I love this question because it's so complicated. There's so many different designs of Halos in the game, and there's even really intricate 3D Halos, like Mika's Halo or Hina's Halo have that kind of 3D feeling to them. But I think traditionally, all Halos directly relate to the students, so going purely based off of design and no other factor, I think... I'm going back on my answer now. I think I would pick Irie's. I think Irie and Kana have really beautiful Halos. They have a very aesthetic feeling about it. So if you remember Kana's Halo, it's very like square angular shape. There's something so sweet about that, whereas Irie's is kind of like a little wreath, and it's I don't know, it's a little bit angelic and beautiful. I really love the symmetry of all of the Halos, and even the Halos that aren't symmetrical too, though. I don't know, that's a tricky question. I think if I really had to narrow it down between Kana and Irie. Wow, this is a tricky question. Thank you, Sensei. Okay, next we have... Waffles or pancakes? Sensei. Between these two, pancakes. However, this might be controversial. I think that the ultimate breakfast confectionery is French toast. So nothing beats like a nice soft pillowy brioche toast with like some syrup soaked in and any other kind of sweets that you add to it, like cut up strawberries or like a little bit of whipped cream. My stomach's gonna start growling. I don't know. Waffles can be good too though. I just don't like them when they're too crunchy. Like, a tough waffle is not nearly as flavorful. But I don't know. This is a heated conversation, Sensei. Please do not don't think of me differently for that answer. Thank you, Sensei, for this. Our next question, I think we're on 11, is how can I get as much sleep as Hoshino? Well, it's important to practice good sleep habits. That's why you should spend all of your energy on your missions and your commissions, get higher level ranks in PvP, make sure you wind down doing your lessons at the end of the day, and make sure you say hello to all of your students before you go to bed, talk to everybody in your cafe. Or, oh, did you mean, like, actually sleep? Well, I don't want to tell you to put your phone down at night when you're in bed, because you should be playing Blue Archive. There's so much to do. It's like a non-sponsored answer. It felt very scripted, but I don't know, Sensei. I think it might be impossible to sleep as much as Hoshino. She's goals. Our next question in line is, what inspired me to be a community manager? This might be a very long answer. I like this question a lot though. So let's see, the backtracking. Growing up, I always played a lot of video games, and I was always extremely active in those communities. When I had freshly graduated from university, where I again studied performing arts, I knew that I wanted to be involved with something that revolved my interest of video games and music and performing. So when I came across this listing to be a community manager at Nexon, truthfully, I did not know everything that went into being a CM. However, I did know that no matter what, I wanted to continue performing for audiences, and especially for games that I'm passionate about. And so, coming full circle with Blue Archive, I found such a passion for it. It was really obvious that, really quickly this became a job that I was so extremely fond of, and I love my communities more than anything, and I'm so beyond happy to be part of them. I really cannot thank all of our senseis enough for supporting me so much through my endeavor as your community manager. I'm so blushy. Thank you, Sensei. That made me so sentimental. Hopefully that was a very heartfelt answer for you. But, oh, thank you, Mod Sensei, for also clarifying. Yes, CM is community manager, often said as CM. Okay, that was a long answer. Let's move on. Will you marry me? Sensei. Maybe I shouldn't answer this one. Next is, what would you do during your free time? Or what would you do? When I'm not working, I really like playing a lot of different kinds of games. So my favorite genre of games are MMOs, where I can play competitively, but I also really like scary games. So I have been working on another hobby aside from video games that have been taking up a lot of my time too, where, I don't know if you guessed this, I don't know if I even said this during my New Year's stream, but I took up a new hobby of gardening, and I've become really passionate about it. So I'm learning how to take care of plants, I'm growing lots of fresh herbs, and producing different kinds of fruits. Like, I'm producing basil. I have 2 types, but one of my basil plants started to die recently, so I'm trying to bring it back to life. Let's see, what else is there? I have parsley, rosemary, I have catnip for my cat at home, and she also has a little bit of cat grass, but the cat grass is also kind of dying. I'm growing strawberries, and I'm trying to grow peppers. They're called like little lunchbox peppers. They're like little yellow ones. But my pepper plant won't produce any peppers yet, so maybe I'm doing something wrong. But last but not least, I also grow tomatoes. So I've very quickly become super in love with gardening. Gardening and video games take up a lot of my time outside of work. Moving on from this question, we have... Would you like to give Mika a roll cake? This is cute. Well, absolutely. Do you think that she would share with us, Sensei? Also, what flavor would we give her? Probably strawberry, because it's really cute and pink like her, right? I think that would make really a lot of sense. Our next question after this is... I'm handsome, right? Sensei. Let me get the mic really close. This is really embarrassing to ask something like this, but of course Sensei is the most handsome. Haven't you seen? Okay, I'm getting flushed and embarrassed, so I'm gonna move on. The next question is... Do I agree that Miu is the cutest thing ever? Oh. Well, of course Miu is cute, but is she the cutest thing ever? Are you sure? Sensei, can you say that when Hina exists? Is that controversial to say? Should I not have mentioned Hina? Well, I think that there really are a lot of cute students to pick from. Like, I know Hina is so cute, Serika, Hoshino, Natsu. But Miu is high up too. She's high on the list. Is she the cutest? Sensei, that might be for you to decide, but we'll move on. Our next question is... What was my favorite Arona outfit that I've worn? I love this question. So my favorite is definitely our magical outfit that I'm already wearing. I think I talk about it a lot, so I'll kind of skip through this, but it's so popular and rightfully so. I also really love our New Year's outfit, our kimono, because there's so many beautiful details in it if you've ever noticed, if we've taken time to see. Aside from that, earlier when I was showing off our costumes, I really love the cheerleader outfit. The pom-poms are so adorable and they move so cute. But I think that it's better for me to say that there's not a single outfit that I've worn that I have not loved. I think all of them are so lovely, and I hope my senseis feel the same way too. Hey, our next question is... We must be getting to the end. We've gone through so many. Our next question is... What's been my favorite moment in the BA story so far? Narrowing it down to a moment. Well, I hope this isn't a spoiler at all because it's from chapter 4, but the moment that sticks out to me primarily, it's so clear and vivid in my mind, is when we see Atsuko being offered as a sacrifice for Beatrice's ritual. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, I'm so sorry. But there was something about hearing the way that Sayori begged and pleaded for Sensei to help, like, gives me chills. I remember reading the dialogue and feeling so much anxiety in my heart. Not to mention, too, that the art in that moment was so spectacular and breathtaking. It was a moment that felt like time paused. And so, senseis, if you have not gone through chapter 4, please go through it. It is so incredible. Okay. Goodness gracious. I think that makes me a little bit teary-eyed to even remember. We will move on. Oh! I can't help but notice chat. Mod Sensei? What are you trying to say? And Sensei's in chat? Excuse me? Let's see. I think this is our second to last question. What's my favorite type of dog? Dog? Dog. I answered it earlier. Really rapid fire. Sharpei, Chow Chow, and big nose dog that I forget the name of. I wish I could remember it still. I'm so sorry if someone said it in chat and I missed it, but big nose dog. And our last question is, any specific story as to why I like Sayori? I knew that there had to be a Sayori question here. Well, I think it was love at first sight. So from the moment that I saw Sayori, long before I even went through the main story, and long before I learned about her and her backstory, I always thought that she was so cool. I saw Sayori first in a banner poll, and I was lucky enough to get her, and instantly I admired how strong she was. Everything from her Momotalk story, her live 2D, just her background, everything is so cool. And I don't know, there's something about her. She's so stylish in her appearance, she's so cool, like when you use her EX skill in combat, it's so fun. Her beautiful vocal tone, her sharp eyes, her vibrant halo. I thought that it would be honestly a little bit of a cop-out if I said that I loved Sayori's halo. I still stand by Kana and Irie, but of course, Sayori. Back on track, sorry, I'm like dawdling. What really sealed my love for Sayori was seeing her vulnerabilities in Chapter 4, kind of like what I answered in the other question. Just witnessing her love and her motives inspired me so deeply. And for that, I don't think that there's ever going to be a time where I won't love Sayori. I think, overall, she has shown to be such a strong and powerful character, and such a fun student. All of her black market antics. I imagine that there are senseis that feel similarly for their favorite student too, right? When your student has such a deep story and background, you just can't help but feel so much admiration and love for them. So I hope you, with that, take a moment to kind of think about your favorite student in Blue Archive. And I believe that concludes all of our Q&A Discord event questions. That was fun. That was a lot more than I was expecting. But I had a lot of fun answering that, and I really liked reading everybody else's questions and comments too. I would love to go back through and reread everything. Okay, since we've been streaming for a hot minute, I know that everything has been all about me, but let's start wrapping up a little bit. So, where was I? First and foremost, I would love to thank all of our senseis for being here today, and thank you so much for showing me so much of your love and support. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you for being here and listening to me yap on. It was really, really fun today. I know that today was going to be just a day about us, and so I'm so happy to be able to share it with you. And you too, Mod Sensei. Let me swap myself over. I think we are ready for my outro. I'm gonna swap my camera over to my outro scene and play some outro BGM. Here we are. Actually, I'm gonna move myself to the middle now, since I don't look pro professional streamer. Beautiful. Pop myself in the middle. Oh, Senseis, I didn't even comment on it, but we have a special background for my stream today. It's like I'm an hour and a half late to mentioning it, but nonetheless, I am so happy to point it out. In addition to all of my thanks for senseis, I want to, from the bottom of my heart, look forward to more streams with you. And so, let's talk about our closing remarks. We have... Oh, not that. This. We have our closing Discord event. So, thank you, Sensei, from CM Arcie. 5 random winners who have participated in the Ask Arcie Anything event through #Arcie livestream channel will receive 1200 Pyro. There will, of course, be more details in Discord, so please look forward to it and join our Discord if you have not already. In addition to our Discord event, we have something a little bit special, a little teaser for you. This makes me want to blush. In addition to our Discord event, we also have an upcoming outfit preview. So, senseis, take a good look. I wonder what that could be. Please look forward to our upcoming streams in August. We may or may not be dressing up for the occasion. And thank you all of our senseis in chat. Thank you for your warm happy anniversary wishes, for your time spent with me. Thank you for your happy first anniversaries. Let's have lots more anniversaries together too. And I think with that, we are wrapping up to our stream. So, let me put myself back front and center now that you've had enough time to look at this. I just popped myself in. There wasn't even a fade or anything. One final thank you. Thank you so much, senseis, for watching today's live stream with me. Please feel free to comment on the video, on the VOD, to like, and to subscribe to our official Blue Archive stream and YouTube channel. We produce lots of content, and I would love to see you again next time. Bye, senseis!